In 2026, Honda is returning to the F1 grid with Aston Martin, as we know. But whether they even really left the grid in the first place is up for discussion, as their engine still lives on as a Red Bull powertrain in, well, both the Red Bull teams. But technically, Aston Martin-Honda has technically happened before. Let's get into it. Now, when I say technically, I really mean technically, as this was back in the 1990s, and when Aston Martin was known as Jordan Grand Prix. But it is still the same Silverstone team that we know now, even with the multiple guises in the middle: Midland F1, Spiker, Force India and Racing Point. Mugen Honda is also not strictly a Honda Works team. Even though it is very closely related to Honda, it has never actually been owned by them. But in motorsport, Mugen Honda has been extremely successful in utilising Honda equipment. They still exist today in the form of a Super GT team, as well as being a market for performance Honda parts for car enthusiasts, so they have quite the rep. In the 1990s, the Jordan housed a Mugen Honda V10, being used to its best in 1999, in which Heinz-Harald Frentzen made an unlikely title challenge up until the last couple of rounds. Even if this was beside Damon Hill, of which very much looked as though at this point he was mentally checked out of F1 and retired at the end of the year, scoring 7 points to Frentzen's 54. Out of the 16 rounds though, Frentzen would score in 12 of them, only missing out once in a race that he finished. This is more impressive when you think about the fact that in 1999, points were only awarded to the top 6, not the top 10 that we have now. The Jordan 199, with the Mugen Honda unit in the back, proved to be the most successful car not only under the Jordan name, but the highest finishing car the Silverstone-based F1 team has ever made in any of its guises, holding third place in both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. Now back to today. Because Red Bull will continue to use its current power units badged up as Ford, it will leave Aston Martin to be the sole team with the Honda power units, essentially having a purpose-built engine for their car, something they don't currently have with the Merc unit. Albeit it is obviously still a good power unit, the performance benefit of an engine built for a specific car cannot be understated. And with the addition of Adrian Newey alongside this purpose-built engine, are they dark horses for 2026?